this video, we are going to learn how to find the pre-order, in-order, post-order traversal for the order routed tree. But not just the way usual we have. This time we will explore an alternative way that might help you to understand the concept even better. So the alternative method to find the pre-order, in-order, post-order traversal of order routed tree is, so very first step, let's understand the base level of the tree. In this case, we will work with the different levels, starting with the level of the root as a 0. Now moving downwards, these two vertices are at the level 1. Further, these vertices are at the level 2. And the last vertices are at the level 3. Now, in this alternative way, instead of jumping straight to the root of the tree, we begin by identifying the lower subtree first. We call this working from the base. For example, in this case, we have the 3 different levels. So we will start our traversal from the level 2 or the lower subtree and carefully note the order of visiting the nodes. Here's a quick reminder of the standard definition. One is a pre-order. Another is an in-order. And the last is the post-order. In pre-order, we first visit at the root, then left, then right. Whereas in order, first we visit on the left, then root, and then right. For the post order, first visit on the left, then right, at last root. Now let's start the actual procedure for the pre-order. So what we need to do, we will start at the lower level, that is 2. On the level 2, we have the subtrees with the root D, E, F, G, H. Now first we are going to write the pre-order for all these 5 subtrees. So what do you mean by pre-order? First visit root, then left, then right. So root is D for the first case, left is I, right is, there is no right child because only one child is considered as the left. For the second case, root is E, left is J, right is K. For the third case, only one single root, that is the F. In this case, we don't have any left and the right child. For the next case, root is G, then left child is L, then right child is M. For the next subtree, root is H, left child is N, and the right child is O. So these are the 3 pre-orders for these subtrees over this order rooted tree. Once we have done with these one, now we can move towards the level 1, one previous level. On the level 1, we have 2 roots, that is B and C. Apply the pre-order for this subtree. So pre-order says that first visit at the root and the root is B. Then we will visit to the left child and for the left child we have the answer DI. And then right child, for the right child we have answer EJK. For the next subtree, first visit at the root, that is C. Its left child is F. Right child, we have 2 right childs, one is with G, another is H. For the G we have this answer. And for the H we have this. Till now we have covered the 2 subtrees that are available on the level 1. Now move toward the previous level. In this case we have reached at the root. For the root, so first visit at the root, then visit on the left child and then visit on the right child. And this is the final pre-order of this order rooted tree. For in order, first we will deal with the level 2. On the level 2, we have these 5 subtrees. So write there in order. In order, first we need to travel on the left, then root, and then right. For the first subtree, root is travel in between. First we will cover its left child, but there is a no right child. For the next subtree, the root is travel in between. Left child is j, that is traveled first, then the right child. For the next one, f as it is. For this ordered rooted tree, root is g, that is travel in between, and the left child is first, right child is later on. Then in this case, root is h, that is in between of the left child and the right child. Now move back to the level 1. On the level 1, we have the two subtrees, one with the root b, another with the root c. Firstly, we will write the in order for this subtree. In order means first travel on the left child. So left child is this. Then visit on the root, that is b, and the right child is this. For the next subtree, left child of this subtree is f. Then we can visit to the root, and the root is c. Right child is first right child, second right child, and it is already there. Now move to the level 0, that is the actual root of the order rooted tree. For this in order is first visit to the left child, then root, then right child. So this is the final in order according to this order rooted tree. Now let's write the post order traversal for this order rooted tree. Start from the bottom level of subtrees. So the first subtree we have this. In post order, first we will take the left child, and the left child is I. Right child is, there exists no right child, so root this. Whereas for the next subtree, left child is j. After that visit to the right child, that is k. Then visit to the root e. In the next subtree, we have simply a root. There exists no left as well as a right child. For the next subtree, left child is L, right child is M, and the root is G. For this subtree, left child is N, right child is O, and then root as H. Now moving back to the level 1, on this case the first subtree we have with the root B. For this case the post order is left child, that is here, right child this, then root. Whereas for this subtree, left child is F, right child we have 2, and then root. Now move back to the level 0 with the root A. Write the post order for this. So left child, right child, and then last root. This is the final post order traversal of the order rooted tree. Now you can find the following traversals for this order rooted tree with the root A as a pre-order, in order, and a post order, and drop your answer in a comment section below.